4-second delay. Cool. Pop, pop. All right, we are going to try to stream and record at the same time. We are streaming at 720p. I do not know the frame rate. However, I do know that the camera was set up to 1080p 60 beforehand, which is fine. If it records 20p, could not record and stream at the same time without messing up YouTube. So we're gonna see if we can be a little different with this DJI Osmo 5 Action Pro. Okay, hood visor is up. We're gonna keep the hood visor up through the neighborhood, and I'm curious how this streaming quality is compared to before. If we get a little bit better robustness with Starlink. Hey dude, how's it going?
It's good, how are you?
Doing all right, dude. We're trying to live stream.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So we're.
Man, this thing's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate
I've
it.
seen it plenty of times, but I never heard it run.
It's.
I was expecting like open headers, loud as this is amazing.
Thank you. It's I have all of the stock headers and components on it, so it's quiet as anything.
Yeah, I was like, holy moly. When you made the first round, I was like, I expected like.
Blah! So funny you say that because I have a microphone in my helmet right now,
Right.
and to have some kind of engine noise, I put a microphone in the engine's air intake.
Okay.
So like on the live stream, it actually sounds like a louder car,
Right.
but I can barely even hear that sound.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, it's like a Toyota Camry going down the road.
It is.
I'm like, I know that thing's got plenty of power. I mean, what you can do with this thing, it's amazing.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah.
I love it.
It's like driving a race car on silent mode.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we
Open
can.
your headers, close your headers.
That's right. It is just completely a silent race car. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to hear something else going wrong with the car because it's like, oh, that just broke.
Yeah.
I can hear that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So, tell you what, you got your phone with me?
It's in the house.
Yeah. If you can just go to my YouTube channel and then tell me how the streaming quality is.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go drive on the highway, do a lap, come back.
Okay, so I'm going to go in the house. I've got your number. I'll send you a text just to let you
Yeah.
know it's me.
Yeah.
Send it to me, and I'll log in or whatever I gotta do.
Oh yeah, you just pull it up on YouTube. It's just like a regular TV channel at that
Okay,
point.
yeah,
So yeah, text me and I'll text it to you right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, actually, do you one better. Yeah, what's your phone number?
936 241 2201.
There you go. I just texted it to you.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, let me know what you think of the quality, because this is what we're going to be doing in the desert in 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like what part of the desert? Arizona?
we're going to Johnson Valley, California
Okay.
to go racing out there.
Nice.
We're going to be there for like 3 days. It's going to be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday thing for us.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just trying to make sure the car works so then I don't waste everybody's time out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, do you like look for sponsors and stuff?
Yeah, full-blown sponsors. Yeah, we
I need to check into that. See if I can get my company to dig into it.
dude, I would love that. It's a full-blown LLC. It's a full-blown business. We already have about 18 grand worth of sponsorships happening just on this trip alone. There's a company out of San Antonio that's sponsoring a full truck and trailer for us to use as a rental.
Yeah.
From there, we have an entire racing team out of Colorado that's coming to volunteer and help. They're also bringing their own pre-running race car and pit support. And from there, Oshcut Laser, which is a laser cutting and CNC bend company out of Utah. They provided, or they sponsored all of the CNC cut and bent firewall, aluminum plating in the back, and the whole new skid plates in the front. So if you look underneath the truck, all of those skid plates are new, and those are all provided by Oshcut.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got a few other guys here and there. There's a maintenance group out of Austin, or at least north of Austin, called the Fastlane Auto Service. They provided like Heim joints and bushings and stuff like that for the car. And parts discounts. Total Chaos provided parts discounts. Garmin is involved, as you can tell by this. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got, even for our little race effort, we got a lot of love, and would be happy for anything you guys can drum up.
I hear you. I hear you. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Dude, that would freaking rock.
Yeah. Let me see what we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We, I mean, we started out small.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're growing. They just did they're doing a sponsorship for Harris County Health
Awesome.
and doing a sponsorship for the Humboldt Rodeo and Cook-Off.
Mm-hmm.
We just got where we're growing after 5 years where we started doing sponsorship.
Proud of you guys. Way to go.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
hey, this guy lives across the street. I think we need to get in on this. And, you know.
Hey, if you guys are willing, we have multiple different sponsorship packages, everything from just basic stickers on the truck to media moments with the companies and doing interviews with their employees and their services and stuff.
Right.
And other local companies that are sponsoring my day job, Superior Cladding, Arc Specialties, which is a robotic company out of downtown Houston.
Oh, wow.
They do like welding robots and packaging equipment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's also DC Power Engineering. They provided the alternator. Yeah, they're everyone's super cool. We would be happy to have you guys if you guys consider it.
Oh, absolutely. Hey,
Dude, I agree. That's where it's at, man.
hey, man, I appreciate you.
I appreciate that.
I'll talk to you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go check this out.
Have fun, man.
Hey, be good. Be careful.
Yes, sir. Okay, we have been recording for 8 minutes and 22 seconds and live streaming for 10. It's cool that this device can separate the two different recording mechanisms. We got a stop sign right here. We're going to turn right. I'm still using the neutral density filter with the 1/120 manual exposure with an ISO between, I want to say it's 100 and 800. I'm going to go ahead and get my vent going for my helmet. Visor is down, and let's do a neighborhood lap going north. We're going to go right out of our neighborhood. No, we're not going to go right. We're going to go left. We're going to go left out of our neighborhood to do an opposite path over what we did before. I want to see what this is going to look like with a little bit of sun exposure, because we're going to get that at King of the Hammers more likely than not. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm full of crap. If you have not checked out the channel before, welcome. I am Nate with Good Mayhem Racing. This is just a live stream test. We're making sure that all of the widgets and whiz bangs and doohickeys are all working correctly for us to broadcast live from the desert. This is a 99 Toyota 4Runner with 284,000 miles on it, and we go off-road racing with it for fun. My parents bought it new when I was 8 years old. I grew up with it, and now it's my race car. It was completely stock back then, you know, like a sane person. Fuel looks good, car looks good. I'm steady right around 700, 800 RPM right now going through the neighborhood. We are at 16 miles an hour. And I'm curious how the motion blur looks at this low speed. We have the daily vlog setting turned on because the sport mode seemed a little too choppy earlier. I decided to dial that back a little bit. Nice truck. Gotta take a ride out of the neighborhood here. Gonna dial this car back up a little bit. Make sure we give this car in front of us plenty of room. I don't need to rear end somebody right before I go racing with this car. Take a left, and we'll romp all the way up to the speed limit and figure out if there's any issues with the truck. The truck actually has a stock OEM exhaust, so by all metric and standards, it is a very quiet race car. I have a microphone in the engine air intake, so you get all of the good engine noises, but you actually won't hear those on race day. Both driver and co-driver are going to be mic'd up, and we will have a recording microphone in the engine for after the fact, but in general, we are not going to have that for the stream. The stream is running at 720p right now. I do not want to drop the picture quality down to 480p, but that might be necessary. I was doing 1080p 60 frames a second before the previous live stream. Now we are at 720p and cooking. Everything on the camera looks good. I don't see any issues there, but this person's about to turn left and go into the little monastery thing that's to our left. All is good in the hood in this fine neighborhood of Houston, Texas. I am Nate Summerall, your host, and I am test driving my 4Runner, my race truck, to make sure there's nothing wrong with it before we go drive 4,000 miles to California and back. Granted, I'm not driving the truck for 4,000 miles. That'd be insane. We are going to tow the 4Runner on a deck over toolbox trailer, and designing and manufacturing my own trailers later this year to do the same thing. Many of the premium deck over toolbox trailers are actually manufactured in Mexico, in Baja. And I think we can do just as good of a job, if not a better job, here in the States, right here in Houston, with well-engineered, well-designed parts. I work in oil and gas for the most part, and we have a safety factor of 11. So if I dial back that safety factor and just put good engineering practice into a trailer, I think we can knock it out of the park with a really good product that people will like. These are not going to be simple trailers. They're not going to be cheap trailers. They are going to be worthy of their price. They are not going to be expensive. They're going to be costly. Now, what kind of features would you expect out of a trailer that's used to transport off-road race cars? Well, first and foremost is a deck over. And it's not one of the wooden style deck overs. It's actually going to be a Treadworks trailer setup with diamond plate everywhere on the top, in the middle, and the sides, and the middle section of the trailer is going to be hollowed out for pallets. So you're going to have two high risers. That's what the car is actually going to be driving up and over and being strapped down to. And the middle section is going to be a little bit wider than 4 feet wide, so you can put 4-foot wide pallets in there with forklifts from the back, pushing them to the front. It's going to be a 20-foot deck height. The trailer I'm going to be using for this particular trip is going to have a 22-foot long deck, and that's a smidge too long for most common race car people. It also adds a little bit of extra weight to the trailer that's not needed. So we're just going to choke that up and make sure that we've got a good maneuverable trailer that is of reasonable weight. The trailer is probably going to weigh around 6,000 pounds all in and be rated to carry 8,000 pounds on top. That is correct. It's going to be a 14,000 pound trailer. It's going to be 2 axles, one. They're both probably going to be 8,000 pound trailers, trailer axles, to give us a little bit of margin. We're going to turn left onto Grand Parkway. Romp on the gas and go 20 seconds from 0 to 60. It's pretty slow. It's fast for a Toyota, but it is slow for a race car. I'll give them that. Okay, we're going to check up and do a hard left turn. Here we go. Now we're going to drive into the sun. I'm curious what the camera can do with its exposures and picture quality. It might wash out a little bit, and if that's the case, phooey. Something for me to learn how to tune those settings in. Come on, car, let me in, let me in. They did not want to back out. They did not want to let me in. All right, sun is immediately in the field of view. It's probably going to wash out the camera a little bit. The visor on my helmet's the only thing protecting me from the sunlight, in addition to my sunglasses. Sunglasses are doing great. They're actually made by Bomber. B-O-M-B-E-R. Bomber sunglasses. Polarized safety glasses. They're great. We are going to get off at the next exits. I want to say that's... I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember what it is. Chamberlain Ridge? No, that's not right. Truck is driving really good. No codes, no errors, no surprises. Overdrive is on now. You're going to hear the RPMs drop. We were around 3,200 RPM before that, and now we're at 2,500 RPM. I would like to rehear the truck. Alright, let's just cut that out. We're going to turn that overdrive off. We got two. Probably going to pass this RV. Okay, changing lanes. we go. Changing lanes back to the right. Yeah, it is Cumberland Ridge. Good memory. I got lucky. All right, that exit is in a quarter mile. I think. There's, we just went through the toll road. By the way, this is a street legal vehicle and it does have a toll tag. It's a very old toll tag from the back in the days when I lived up in Dallas. Okay, we're gonna do a hard checkup for the stop sign right here. And we're going to turn left. You'll probably have a little bit of connectivity issues. Good brakes. A little bit of connectivity issues underneath the overpass. All right. Check up for the stop sign. Good. Don't need to be running stop signs in a race car. Everyone knows who you are. All right, truck is good and smooth. We're at 1 miles an hour right now, and gonna coast. There's gonna be a lot of tree cover going to impact for the remainder of this drive. It's probably gonna make it pretty choppy. The Starlink is tilted. I don't know, man. There's just so many trees. The connection's probably going to get phoned. Live stream with a recording backup or just live stream. It's not a separate system. With the DJI Osmo action separate, you can live stream and you can record, and they do not conflict. Hopefully that makes for a more reliable stream in the desert, because if my hunch is correct, where you have your streaming quality set at a lower value, by the way, I just put my visor open. Let's say this, I'm hearing a clicking. Oh no, it's the stoplight. Okay, cool. The walking signs are doing a clicking. That's not my car. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm streaming right now at 720p, which is HD, and hopefully recording at 1080p, 60 frames a second. If I have a matching resolution and frame rate for both the recording and the live stream, oh well, it happens. But if I am actually able to stream at a higher, visor down, if I'm able to stream at a lower resolution and record at a higher one, that would be amazing. But I don't know how that's going to work yet. Everything right now is happening through Starlink, and with this tree coverage is probably going to feel some pain. We're not going to have a clear tree coverage for about a mile, so hopefully the live stream is technically still going. I don't know if it is or not, but I'm focused on driving, not focused on making sure my camera's working. $40 miles an hour through here. We're going 42, 41, 40, question mark? There it is. We have two Garmin's on board. We have the Baja Tread XL Race Edition. That is what the co-driver is going to be using. And then we also have a Tread 2 side-by-side edition. That is what I, the driver, am using. In theory, both are very fast devices, but the Baja Tread XL is definitely the better bang for your buck. It is chock full of features like team tracking, satellite messaging, a crazy amount of resolution with bird's eye imagery. Well, I say that satellite imagery is compatible with both devices, but the Tread side-by-side edition that I'm using on the driver's side is much more basic. It's the second generation, and second generation in this case doesn't necessarily mean better. It just means lighter on the feature set, so they can sell it at a lower price point. Like the Tread 2 side-by-side edition I'm using is right around $1,000, where the Baja Race Edition that the co-driver or the person on the right side of the car uses is $2,500. I am a Garmin dealer, and I have those for sale. You're able to come see them at my brick and mortar store downtown. My address is happening at my day job at Superior Cladding. So I would like to take this moment to thank Superior Cladding, who's one of the sponsors of our racing team and allowing me to have a brick and mortar store at my day job. That's very humbling. The vast majority of times when you have a side hustle, your day job's like, nope, you don't get to do that here. Where Superior Cladding is chock full of entrepreneurs, and they said, hey, look, you got a business idea and it actually might turn into work for us. Come on, open up a brick and mortar store. Hi, guys. Let's have some fun here in this great state of Texas. Turning back down to the neighborhood. All good in the hood in a race car. The race cars are really quiet. That way we don't bug anybody. I like having cool neighbors. They see the race car and say, hey, that's cool. It's not loud. Another left turn. All right. Okay, might as well back in to get this puppy sorted out for the night. Got work in the morning. So I'm Nate from Good Mayhem Racing. I will see you all in the desert, not my garage. Like and subscribe for more.